Got to melt the gate so it actually opens. What do we got here? The Ice Mausoleum.
She felt cold.
This kind of reminds me of the ice caves from the Bard's Tale. Wonder if we're gonna see any ice giants around here.
A bitter chill soaked her to the bone.
So it looks like we have at least 2 paths here, and 2 of those 2 paths go to the same spot. So what's going on over here? They might all go to the same spot eventually, but I want to check the singular path first, just in case. Ooh, a treasure chest. One of 4 fragments collected. We've got what looks like a little bit of blue and green here, so maybe some sky and grass for our ice mausoleum. Not really sure what our picture might indicate here quite yet.
The air felt heavy, as if laced with sadness.
Get rid of these stones here. I guess we just need to light this fire here and nothing else. Huh. First time that I've seen one that's just a single fire here instead of multiple fires. Yeah, it looks like everything really ends up going to the same area. What is that? There's like a safe over there. Numbers instead of letters, but I can't get to it quite yet. It looks like there's a bridge on the other side. I'll wait to open that up until we actually are over there.
She set her jaw and moved through it.
Looks like we're going to be able to get over there in just a second anyway. Oh, come on, Fox. Don't get stuck. Just a sec. Dang cough. Alright. Let's try this again. I don't want to be stuck here. Man, why do I keep getting stuck in this corner? All I want to do is, like, head towards the center so that I can do a diagonal movement. Am I just gonna go back and forth until I actually get over there? Sure, why not? This is fine. I don't know that that's how you're supposed to do that, but it's fine. Uh-oh. Got things coming out for us. Icy fiends. Oh man, the numbers are getting crazy over here. So is this something special, or no? It's just another fragment. So it's like we're unlocking a combination of some sort. Uh-oh. This does not look like a nice grassy scene anymore. This looks like gravestones almost. So probably the sadness that's exuding from this area is this is kind of indicating a funeral that our fox rider has come across in her life. Oh, we can go in here, sort of. I don't see anything. It's just kind of a small overhang. I guess that's where the bugs came out of.
Helped her traverse the cold halls.
Did it help me traverse the cold halls? I feel like I should have probably come over here first to hear that, because that just sounded abrupt and out of place. Uh-oh. There's another fire somewhere, because this door did not open. Don't see it.
And her companion's warm skin beneath her.
Oh.
The protective power of ice.
That's why it didn't make sense, is because it went out of order. Wow, there's another fire somewhere else? Because that still didn't open. I wonder why this, companion's warm skin note didn't come up before helping her traverse the halls, because that technically was prior to where we went. Ah, okay, here's the last fire.
Stone stood still and silent.
Yep, definitely looks like a mausoleum. We have small crypts and gravestones here. Let's get this fire going. Turn up the heat a little bit. Man, the music in this game is just, it's great. Wow, there's like invisible floating bridges here. Doesn't look like I can walk across them currently. Presumably there's going to be something that we get to deal with those invisible floating bridges, since I can't do anything yet. This rock over here.
The ice was marked with signs of death, places for lost memories to gather.
So it's just like a massive hole in the middle here. Nothing really else. So that's where the chest is. I can't really go that way. I assume that we need to go up this way somehow. Perhaps, unlike the other area, we can actually go through one of these? No? Nope, those are still not really helpful to going anywhere. Oh, those are ice bridges. Derp. I should have just tried. For some reason, I thought that it wasn't going to be like that.
Music echoed down the corridors. Its melody resonant with pain. A song of lament in minor key.
See if we can get to this treasure chest over here. Well, look now. Back in just a second. So I'm like getting over this cold or whatever, and it is not going away. Like the cold part of it is, but throat not so great. Alright, let's go check our gallery here. Looks like we just added a little bit of shadow to the grave sites. Doesn't really look like much has changed here. Can I go out here? No? Okay. It looks like it's an abyss anyway, but I was curious to see if there was anything over there. Uh-oh. Snake's following us. Got awfully close there. Oh man. No, I wanna go up this way. Alright. I guess we're dealing with this guy first instead. Do our zigzag again. Probably not the way you're meant to deal with that. Probably meant to, like, go around.
Please don't leave me. I miss you. Not like this.
Interesting. Yeah, you're definitely meant to go around because by not going over here, I have left a door closed. And it looks like there's probably another fire somewhere that I can't get to right now. We'll head back over there. Is this one of the monster sites? It is. We'll be on that in a minute. Ah, I need ice. Like, why is this not working? Oh, because I never switched my spells. That's interesting. There's like ice over here that I can't actually touch with my ice spell, even though I'm like right up against it. I probably just have to come over here. Yeah, that gets both sides. Alright, well, all things considered, I should probably go back and do this the correct way. What is over here, by the way? Ooh, more interesting things. Okay, well, we'll come back to that when we've actually gone the right way. Go find out where the rest of this fire is. Just this one over here? That was it? I wonder if they did that on purpose or what? Because that technically forces you to come back out here if you want to open this door up. Alright, before we actually take on the monster ring over here and defeat the corruption down in this frosty cave, I want to know what this little thing is. Kind of like a spinning square, tesseract-looking thing. Who knows? So it looks like there's ice all over the place. I have a feeling we are probably going to need to hit a bunch of these. Yeah. And the ice is going to make it more difficult. Which way would we actually go for this? I guess we would just go around. I may have wasted too much time, we'll see. No, looks like it's fine. Oh, you jerk. Can I just do it this way? The ridiculous way? Yes. Hey, we got it. Treasure chest. I guess that was not another fragment. So, in a way, this was completely optional, but it was fun. Gosh dang cough. Alright. Go back to the path here and see what the bug ring has to offer us. What are we on right now? We're on ice? Do I want fire? I think I'll do fire for now.
The frozen fingers of corruption assailed her every step.
Feet. Feet and rice. Brought arc.
Yet she did not yield.
Like, what's with the feet and mats in between things like rot and stuff? Are we saying that the reason that she's riding a fox right now is it's not actually a fox, and what we're about to reveal is she's in a wheelchair? That kind of interesting. This is kind of her imagination to cope with what she has to go through. Interesting thought. There's a treasure chest up here. I don't want to hit these quite yet because there is a couple of things here. Alright, let's go hit these and see if we can't open something up.
There was great beauty in the mausoleum.
Oop, wrong way.
A dignity which flowed from the sadness it bore. Were it not frozen, it would surely collapse.
Alright, so we opened this ice passage the other time we were up here. But yeah, I kind of wonder if this has something to do with her not being able to walk, since it's suddenly talking about feet. It seems odd and out of place as far as the words go. I don't know just how much the words reflect what's going on in the story necessarily. So I mean, the monsters do have things like a bug and stuff that relates to them, but who knows? Is that it? We just came over here for some rocks. All right, cool. I guess this was a completely optional area with nothing to really see here. Which means that this is probably the path going forward. My kind of place. It's all frosty and frozen all over. Moist? That's not quite what we want to see in a frosty, frozen cave. There's too much moisture there, you're just melting.
Sometimes droplets slithered down the walls, like tears. I will cry for you, but not today.
Getting a little close there. A little close for comfort.
The song grew louder.
Did it? It seems pretty quiet in here to me. Seems like outside of this treasure chest over here, there isn't really anything else to see. So, how does one get over to this treasure chest? Does not appear like there... Oh, wait. Can I go through here? I can! One of the few places that I can actually go through. Alright, we got our final fragment. Yep, we just have what looks like the girl standing with a red umbrella next to one of the graves. So I guess this ice mausoleum is representing loss of either an individual in her life, or perhaps something that's closer to her, which we just started to possibly learn about, the use of her feet. I don't know. Suppose we will we'll find out as we continue forward here.